What's up, everybody? King of FOMO here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Make sure you follow my Telegram channel. That's t.me/KingofFOMO1 if you don't want to miss out on any updates. One of the main questions people ask me is, King of FOMO, can you share with us when you buy your coins immediately instead of waiting? I actually don't wait. Basically, when I release the video is when I buy the coin. And if you want to get the videos on time as soon as I release them, Telegram is probably the best place to go for that. Also, my chat channels, I have one for altcoins and Uniswap gems, and I also have one for passive profit platforms. Those are two great places and great sources to be at, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. Today we're going to talk about YFV. So I just released a video about YFV probably about 12 hours ago, 16 hours ago right here. I said another easy 10x coin, YFV, see description. So there's some positives and some negatives with this. I actually didn't mention this in the last video. So the positives is, let's talk about that first. When I talked about this coin, this was at $5.76, which was, it was actually a lot higher than I originally thought at the time. But looking at it right now, we can see that the price of the coin is at $28.62. So that's about maybe a 4 or 5x since when I bought in about 16 hours ago. So that's a huge positive. Does seem to be adoption for this. We will get into the negative in a little bit. Another positive is that I think one of the reasons why it's being so hugely adopted and it's gone up a lot in price is because the rewards are phenomenal. So I've staked about 33.7, and my estimated 24-hour rewards is about 1.69 YFV daily. So if you guys do the math right there, that's about 5% daily, which is extremely good. That beats most passive profit platforms. And again, it's the reason why people onboard to this stuff, at least in the first place. They suck up all of the good benefits of the hugely high percentages, and then once those percentages start to go down, that's when you really see the test of, will this thing be adopted, or will people just kind of just sell out the coin? And even after like the negative happens, if the price of the coin or the value of the coin goes down, the percentage profits go down. We're going to take a look at another coin called Shrimp today, where that happened and it kind of resurged back up yet again. So looking at this right here, this epoch, this will decrease as time goes on. So that means your rewards will also decrease as time goes on. So the best time to really farm this stuff is right now. I'll show you guys how to do that. But first of all, let's talk about the one negative. So when you're looking at all these other YF coins, or you see YFI or YFI or something else like ZZZ, they all have a very low supply, somewhere in like the tens of thousands, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, something like that. With this one, YFV, the supply is over 1 million tokens. So that means that you should really just divide the price by like 60, or multiply the price by like 60 to compare it with the other YF coins. So 28, let's see, what was that going to equal right here? 28 times 60. We're looking at, if I were to compare this to something like ZZZ Finance, this would be at $1,680 based on the supply. So this might be overvalued. It's hard for me to kind of really do a good comparison and see where this thing should land at in terms of price. Before I said this could hit $200, but yes, that's super duper high. Let's be honest. If it does hit that, I would be surprised if it doesn't crash shortly after. I'm actually surprised it's at $28 right now. But nonetheless, again, I think one of the reasons why people are flocking to it is because of that 5% reward. People are wanting to get that as quickly as possible. Now, to get started with YF value, there's a lot of things you can do. You actually don't have to buy the coin. You can just go in the seed pool right here. So just so that I click stake. If you have USDT, USDC, TUSD, or DAI, these stable coins, you can stake them and you can actually earn YFV for staking your stable coins, which is really cool. It takes $0 to buy it. You just have to put it in here and then you can take it out when you want to take it out. I'm not sure if there's a lock-in period for this. I know there's a lock-in period for staking YFV. There's also other ways to earn in this platform. So if I were to stake some YFI, for example, I can get some YFV rewards for that. And again, you have to understand how to use the balancer pool token and everything like that. I'm not going to get into that. You guys should be a little bit more well-versed in staking if you're going to use any of these pools that include balancer type of tokens. This one, the Uniswap Y-Curve YFV pool, will probably be the most profitable, and I think it's one of the reasons why it's also being bought up right now. Should be opening in about 16 hours, so if you want to suck up some YFV as quickly as possible, I know I always try and do a little bit of the highest risk stuff because that's the type of person I am. I like doing high risk stuff, and it's gonna give you a high reward if it works out and the coin doesn't dump. Then you will come out on top. If there's some sort of huge issue and the coin dumps, then you're gonna lose a lot more than if you were in any of the other pools as well. And then finally, you have your staking pool. This is where the majority of you are gonna be at. So if you are buying your coins on Uniswap, there is enough liquidity to purchase a good amount here on Uniswap now. I'm not going to say like 50 Ethereum or anything like that, but like a couple $100, maybe close to $1,000 worth of YFV you can purchase on here without getting too much hurt by slippage. So once you get your YFV, whether you're getting it from one of the pools above or whether you're buying it on Uniswap, you can just click on stake right here, and this is where you can see what type of rewards you're going to be getting in 24 hours after you do that stake. My first rewards were really, really good. I can't remember what they are. I got to look at the video and see. Let's see if that's actually in there. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, my rewards were like really, really high right here. This is about a 10% reward. So it did decrease in the past day because people adopted a little bit more. But nonetheless, the rewards are still good. 5% is still extremely good on a daily basis. And then, the only thing is like right here, and I'm not sure if this is the case with the other pools, you can only unstake after 72 hours, which is good and bad. Bad because, you can't really take your profits out if the coin does dump. Good because, it'll lock in the value of the coins because other people can't dump, period. So, I don't know, take it with what you want to take it however you want to take it. That is YFV. Additionally, this is a really good platform to spread the word because it does have an affiliate link on here. So if you guys are staking any one of your coins up here, you can click on view affiliate, and then you can send this off to other people by using that affiliate link and getting some additional YFV every time they claim their rewards. You'll get some YFV sent back to you for free of charge. Cool stuff right there. But I'm definitely going to be following this. Again, the only issue that I have is that gigantic supply. I'm not really sure where it's going to go with that huge supply. It could definitely take a tumble for sure, especially at the prices that it's of where it is at right now. And we could also run into some other issues like people holding too much of the supply as well, but I don't want to get too much into that. Just keep in mind that it is a little bit different than some of the other YF tokens. So that's that. Now let's talk about some other gems. Another question that people are asking me, like I said before, if you are curious about how I'm finding all this stuff, I don't have a secret. My secret is to stay connected. Like other people tell me about coins all the time, and you can find the Telegram groups. It doesn't have to be my Telegram groups. It can be. A lot of people are talking about good stuff there, but if you find any other groups that mention these types of coins, that's a good place to start, and then do your own research because there are plenty of scams out there. Like I said, the other part of the secret is sticking your hand in a barrel full of these DeFi coins and pulling out something that's not a scam, because there are tons and tons of scams. So you got to learn how to do your own research to avoid those types of scams. So let's talk about some other things that I've talked about in the past and some new stuff as well. I might actually be jumping back into the shrimp coin. I actually sold some of these things before it dumped before, but now it's going back up. It's got a good amount of liquidity in it, and I think they're launching some new stuff in shrimp. I think it's called like the zombies pool. So if I reload here, it'll tell you something about the YFI.Finance. So definitely going to be looking into that. I can't really talk about it too much because I didn't even click on it. So look into that if you guys are interested in doing some more DeFi farming. Congratulations to those of you who held shrimp, because currently it's at $4.78. This thing was at like maybe a low of like 19 cents after it dumped really, really low, or maybe that was spaghetti. But anyway, it's been working out nicely if you've been pooling in here. This one's a lot easier to use because the only complicated one is the WETH Shrimp Uniswap liquidity pool. But everything else, if you just purchase the coin and you buy into here, you can get some benefits of shrimp. I'm not sure what this remove liquidity button is. I guess that should say something different. I'm not sure why it says remove liquidity right there. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing that I want to talk about, which is the NAP token and ZZZ Finance. The NAP token is doing extremely well. I'm trying to stock up on NAPs, to be honest. That's my plan here in ZZZ Finance. The price is actually up right now. Regardless of what you're seeing, a lot of people have been dumping and it's been staying pretty steady. So that's a really, really good sign that it's still at $700. I expected it to retrace back to 500, and it actually did, but I missed my buy-in chance. So sitting at 700, I do think that it's only a matter of time before this breaks 1,000 and before it catches a lot of other people's attention from hitting that milestone. So again, my goal is to stack up on naps, not only because these things are actually worth money, so you can sell them for money, but also it helps you earn a lot more naps, and it's going to help you earn a lot more in the platform in general, with especially like with this Dreamer pool and some of the other pools that they're going to add to it because of the fact that those naps are multipliers. So I'm stocking up over here on the napper pool, and then as I'm getting enough naps on the napper pool, I'm going to put it in the snoozer pool, and then I'm going to get even more. This one pays out the most, so I might purchase some naps, but I really don't want to purchase. I really just want to farm. So that is how this one's going. I can do a separate video on this one a little bit later, though. Parsik is another one that I've purchased. I've mentioned this on the channel a few times, but I never officially talked about it. This one's been doing extremely well, too. I put in about 10 ETH in here, and that's already turned into about 20 ETH, so I've already doubled my Ethereum in here. Should have made a video about it when I purchased in. But again, this is one that people on my Telegram channel were talking about. They were saying, hey, check out PRQ, check out PRQ. And I bought into it. I said, all right, I'll buy into it. And it worked out really, really nicely. So again, those groups are great places to go to for you guys to learn more about this stuff. But definitely check out YFV if you didn't have a chance, and I'll try and bring to you guys some new stuff as soon as I find out about it. And if you really, really are curious about how to get the stuff as early as possible, honestly, I don't time release my videos. I don't charge people for like a pump group or anything like that. As soon as I buy it, and as soon as I make a video right after that, unless I don't have time to make a video, unless I'm doing something else, then I'll just post it in my Telegram channel and then make a video about it later. So those are the best places to go to, as well as my website, kingofoma.com, just in case anything happens to this YouTube channel. I've had plenty of issues with YouTube before, so sometimes my videos can get deleted, and if that happens, then kingofoma.com is a great place to go to for my videos. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have any other gems in the comments below. Even if you mentioned them already, mention them again, because I get a lot of comments and sometimes things get drowned out. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.